It's time for another Parkside video, and today we are checking out this 20-volt cordless blower. And let's see if this small blower packs a punch or it simply blows. Also, something slightly catastrophic happens later in this video. What? So you might want to stick around for that. This is the PAUGB A1 from Parkside. I've been after one of these mini blowers for a while, so I'm hoping this one will blow me away. Get it? Blow me away. No? Sure? Anyway, let's start with some basic facts about the blower. This blower has two speed levels. The first one reaches 180 kilometers per hour. The second one goes up to 234 kilometers per hour. The volume flow is 81.5 cubic meters per hour on the first setting and 106 cubic meters per hour on second. Runtime is 40 minutes on the first setting and 7 minutes on the second, using the recommended 2 amp hour battery. And you guessed it right, box tour time. Time to open the box and see what's hiding inside. First, we have the user manual. You all know what that's for, right?
You better.
Next up is the extension tube with a bayonet lock. You just insert it and twist it to secure it. No tools needed. The tube itself is solid plastic and feels very sturdy. Then we have the dust collection hose. The middle section is transparent and flexible, very much like a vacuum hose. The back end is a solid connector that attaches to the blower. And the front is funnel shaped, so you can press it against the wall. For example, when cleaning out the drill hose. Inside the hose, you'll find the drill hose nozzle hiding away. Worth mentioning is that the drill hole needs to be more than 2 centimeters deep, and the hole should be around 9 to 10 millimeters wide, so it's not really suitable for smaller holes. And finally, we have the blower nozzle. This part is made entirely out of rubber, which makes it soft and forgiving if you bump into something. And now it's time to take a look at the actual blower. At first glance, it's a very compact little blower. And it has that classic Parkside design. It's not too heavy, so let's do a quick weight test. $888 grams. That's like 3.5 Big Macs. On the top of the blower we find the power button, which is also used to switch between the 2 speed modes. Switching between the modes is smooth, and the button has a solid, well-balanced feel.
Nice.
On the top of the motor we have the information label. This particular blower was manufactured in January 2025. And the manufacturer is OWIM GmbH & Company. The battery is inserted from the bottom at the back of the blower. As I mentioned earlier, they recommend using a 2 amp hour battery. I couldn't find any official explanation for that, but it's probably to keep the blower light and well balanced. Speaking of balance, the motor is mounted on the side, which makes the blower a bit side heavy. Once you attach the battery, the nozzle and the extension tube, the balance improves a bit, but you can still feel the slight side weight. Alright, let's see what this thing can do. This was filmed in October 2025 and the ground was quite wet, at least in this first test. You also hear when I switch between the two modes. This is where the catastrophic moment happened. The camera fell over, lens first, and that broke my heart into a million pieces. The tripod legs weren't extended far enough, so the wind caught the camera, and well, you know the rest. I'll quickly show the damage. The outer rim took the worst of it. You can see here and there, it's like a big bumps, and the lens cap won't close anymore. And this is a compact camera, so the lens is permanently attached, and that really sucks, but hey, it still works. This is the camera that keeps MiikaDoesStuff alive, so I hope it keeps going for many years to come. So, after all that, what's my take on this little blower? It's not super powerful, given the small motor, but it gets the job done. I'd use it for small piles of leaves, cleaning my tools after a hard day of work, or blowing off the garage floor. Just use your imagination and this little machine will do the rest. Alright, that's it for the Parkside mini blower. I hope you enjoyed this video. The blower survived my test, and so did my camera. Barely. If you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.